In the works, apparently, we have Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez 2 in Mexico for UFC 320. A lot of people don't want to see it, and I also do not want to see this because, well, for obvious reasons. It's, Volk, he's 36 years old, 2 knockout losses, and beat Diego Lopez and became the champion again. So why would he have to fight Yair, a guy who he already beat? And it's not like Volk has so much time left. He's running out of time, so he's still in his prime. So let him have that chance for legacy and have these fresh matchups. Movsar Evloev, undefeated Russian, 19-0. What about you give him a title shot? I don't see any problems in the past with the UFC giving these guys title shots. Well, Ankalaev for a while didn't get it, but then he eventually got it. So he had to fight Rakic, but for Evloev, I guess he has to fight Aaron Pico, and then he's undeniable. If Aljamain Sterling, Diego Lopez, who else? Danny Ige, Arnold Allen, which was controversial, but you get what I'm saying. Like, Movsar Evloev is next, not Yair. Don't force title shots just because somebody is from an event that you're holding. Like, just because Yair is Mexican does not mean he has to get a title shot. Just put somebody else on there, and then you stack the card with other Mexican fighters. What about you do Diego Lopez and Yair? That sounds a lot better to me. We saw it at the UFC 314 press conference how that went. There's beef, so why don't you actually make that fight? And for the Mexican fan base, Spanish speaking, that is going to be amazing if they are going back and forth and they fight. It's going to be great. So really a missed opportunity. It's just, I don't know, it makes me mad. But anyway, I really haven't talked about Charles Oliveira and Ilia Topuria, my thoughts on that. Yeah, I think Ilia probably gets it done. I know there's unanswered questions, like we haven't seen too much of a ground game, but it's going to be pretty hard for Oliveira to get takedowns, in my opinion, but he could overwhelm Topuria in a world. He is faster, maybe. I'd say he's a bit faster, but boxing, I don't know if it's on the same level. Chin, not really. Oliveira has good recovery, but if he gets hit too hard, then that's lights out, I'd say. So, and Ilia Topuria, he's been knocking people out. Volkanovski, Holloway, nobody's done that. And Oliveira has lost to Sarukian, to Makhachev. I know Makhachev fight was a while ago, but he just beat Michael Chandler on a 1-fight win streak. And Michael Chandler, well, I know he's dangerous, but he doesn't really have the skill of the best guys in the world. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. I feel like Topuria catches him somewhat early in the fight or midway through the fight. That's what I have to say about that matchup. And Volkanovski and Rodriguez 2 is abysmal.